the people you call your friends, they won't become your customer. It's your customer that will become your friend.
Friends. That's a good one.
And that's one thing I actually don't joke with. If you call yourself my friend and you're not able to, help me. So it's now when I now blow.
Then that you
could not start calling. You now start coming. Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode on Richie's Insights. And you know what? Guess what? Actually, I'm so happy to be with an amazing personality. So today we are actually diving into the world of entrepreneurship. And then if you're actually thinking of quitting your job to go for that's your passion, like side hustling, whichever one, either you want to, whichever one, Dr. Anita is in the building. So you know what? To share her experience with us. Welcome, Mama. She's actually the CEO of Cedar Natural, Cedar Beauty Natural, Cedar Natural Beauty. Yeah, oh, Jesus, how can I? She's actually CEO of Cedar Natural Beauty, and then I'm so delighted to have her on this podcast. Welcome, Mama.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So, let's start by discussing the different paths to entrepreneurship. Some people believe in climbing the corporate ladder, and then some people believe in, before they can actually follow their passion and start their own business. You understand what I'm saying? Like climbing the ladder, the corporate ladder, then trying to save up just to put the money into whatever business, just follow their passion, or taking the leap and just start their business even without any savings, just start. Or it's three options. Or they climb the ladder, they work for someone, and then they're actually doing side hustle. Now the question is, I don't know which one you belong to. If I forgot to mention, she's actually a lecturer in Unilag. Establishing innovation. But I said Dr. Anita. So it's not just not this doctor that they used to dash people. So she's actually a doctor. Is he in chemistry now?
Yeah, chemistry department.
Yeah, so when you hear about Cedar Natural Beauty, it's not just those people that used to mix chemical. She studied it. She's even lecturing. Do you understand? So there's a reason we have her on this podcast, right? So, Mama, I don't know which one. Maybe you were a lecturer before starting Cedar Natural, or you started Cedar Natural before you got your lecturing job. Which one?
Okay, well, like you said, climbing the ladder along with my side hustle. Climbing in the sense that I was a lecturer. I've been a lecturer before finding the passion in my profession.
Okay. So how many years does it take you?
Well, I was a lecturer in University of Lagos. So along the line, I went for internship with Procter & Gamble. That was where I found the passion of skincare. And during my PhD program, I was a victim of acne, and my PhD thesis was on skin infection. So it was like, you're working on skin infection, you should use yourself as a specimen.
Sorry to cut you. Your PhD thesis is skin infection. You chose it yourself, or
yes, it is. Yes.
Choose yourself. Okay, at that time, because of you had
no, it didn't really occur to me. Yeah, because it's what I was like, okay, children and adults, skin infection is something that is rampant everywhere. So how do we use natural remedy to curb this challenge?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm just imagining how your face was like.
my face was very bad. In the sense that
to go into.
Yes, one of my lecturer then, a professor then was like, Anita, you're working on skin infection. Work on yourself first. So it was like a big blow.
I can imagine.
It was like a serious blow. So
would you really believe you? Yeah, they believe you.
Yeah, now they do. Now before they were like, okay, until we see the difference, because you are the specimen we are looking at So when I went to South Africa for my bench work, everybody was asking your face. Some recommended steroids, some did so many things. I said no. So I went into research. I said, since I'm working on skin infection, I should be able to take care of my face first. So that is where Cedar Natural was bettered. So it was in the course of climbing the ladder, I found my passion.
But Mama, let me say this, right? You know, I've seen you several using your face as an experiment.
Yes.
Now, you know, people will now be like, what they now gonna have pimples? They will not know that maybe it's from the experiment. Probably you go and put the hydrogen in your face. I don't know the name of the chemical anyway. But then, okay, so what are the benefits of gaining experience before actually starting your own business?
Now, because now, even if in the midst of the experience you have, you still have you're still going to have personal experience, because now people you cannot work with people's experience. Now, I had some experience before I entered, and yet I had to gain my own experience from the mistakes I made, because no matter what people tell, just like you're cooking a soup and you have a recipe already, that's not how you not make mistake. But the more you do it, the more you become better.
Okay.
So
No, you
Okay,
continue.
go ahead.
Okay. So are you saying that if I have a passion for a particular business, right? What's your own advice? Should I go for that passion or get a job? And before I follow that passion,
two ways. If you're financially okay to sponsor it, go and get some experience before getting your own experience in the field, because even if no matter how you are trained, you're going to still get your own experience by making some mistakes. So that's why we have different formulas in the market.
so how did you balance your lecturing job and Cedar Natural? Because I know that, you know, trying to do this business, follow your passion, and then of course one must not suffer.
Yes,
You understand? Else you will not get salary now.
Yeah. Now, by virtue of flexibility of lecturing job,
Okay.
and remember, there's a saying that when there is a will, there is a way. Now, because I love doing what I'm doing, now there is my profession and my passion has a correlation. So when I'm doing my passion, I'm like bringing my profession into reality. So it's like I'm not doing extra thing. I'm just like, my profession might be the theory while my passion is the practical. So it's blending. So it's like, it's not a stress, it's like it flows.
Okay, so right now, right, because of you follow your passion, because I was about asking that how did you take the leap to start your business, but I can see that, okay, because of the fact that you have passion for it, because so many people are out there, they just want to make money. Right now, you use yourself as what they used to call that thing? You use yourself as specimen. Yes, chemistry lecture. Oh God, I hate chemistry. I hate chemistry.
The chemistry is
well.
live and interesting though.
Lecturer don't talk. So anyway, even the camera woman is shaking her head. So anyway, now what are the setback, like challenges, trying to, you know, merge these two together when you started? Because I'm sure when you actually started Cedar Natural, you were working as a lecturer, but starting a company, it take a whole lot.
Yeah.
So what are the challenges you face, and what did you do at that point?
Now the challenges was very much. There are so many challenges. You're talking about time balancing. You're talking about the home front, complaining that you're neglecting the home front. You know, there's no how one will not suffer, but the extent of the damage should be managed. So then, when I started the Cedar Natural, I was still doing my doctorate PhD program. Okay, yes, I was still doing my PhD because I was lecturing as I was a staff candidate, meaning that I'm a lecturer, I'm also a PhD student. Then, so what happened was that
Now Cedar Natural now join.
yeah. So what happened is that whenever in the evening time, when I come back home, at times I work through all the night. At times I sleep like 2 a.m. trying to meet up with the demands. But then Cedar Natural was still on the formative stage.
Sorry, your family to stop.
So it was not easy. Cedar Natural was on the formative stage, so the demand was not that much, right? I'm still trying to make people be aware. Then the good thing about it is that at that moment, my students were also my customers. So it's easier to relate.
Nice one. Nice one. So
when I see them, people that have acne, that day I start.
Hey, how about your lecturers?
Yeah, some of them for now. Initially, the truth is that whenever you start something, don't expect everybody to believe in you. Not everybody believe in you.
True.
They will not. So some of them were like, when I started, funny enough, Cedar started as a shea butter company. I was mixing shea butter, trying to make it stand out, purify it, and make it good, present heaven. So when I give to people, they were like, that's why they call me Natural in my department. They call me Dr. Natural.
Okay, I'm going to adopt that.
So
the natural.
I was like, that's one of my colleagues. When I give, they'll be laughing at me, say, this is your natural thing. This is your natural. This is your natural. But now, most of them now are my customers. So when there must be challenges. Now, challenges, people will not believe you. You're going to get discouraged. At times, it might be finances. At times, people that are very close to you that are supposed to be there for you might not even patronize you. So, and at times, some people will come and patronize you and start giving you some feedback that will make you feel like quitting.
But I'm thankful for my twins. She patronized me well. She paid me the money.
But if you understand that you have passion, that passion is going to drive and keep you. But if you're going into business because of money, remember at the formative stage, money might not come. So you can't go far. So let passion drive you.
I'm going to chip in little add to that, because I used to say something that the people you call your friends, they won't become your customer. It's your customer that will become your friends.
That's a good one.
And that's one thing I actually don't joke with. If you call yourself my friend and you're not able to, help me, so it's now when I now blow.
Then
you could not start calling. You not start coming. So I picked something from that. So I think I have to draft out like a broadcast. Personally, I'm learning now. Personally, I'll draft out the broadcast. Select some friends that I know that you need this, your business. Child Nova, yes, I'm already saying Child Nova. That's what we do. Wait, if I will say it too. She said she was patronizing.
Well, I need to
yes. We actually branding. Yeah, we are branding Cedar. I said this in my last episode that for our launching in December, Child Nova will be doing free services to 5 brands.
Wow.
So Cedar Natural is actually opportune to be one of the brands.
So
after then, of course, you keep patronizing. Everyone here. Sure. I believe that's how business come and business grow. But then, at some point, did you feel bad that some of your friends don't believe in you?
Seriously, I did. Certainly you will. Because people that they feel they're supposed to be there for you, they are the people discouraging you and making you to drop. But one thing I told myself that what kept me going was say, Anita, even if you end up producing for yourself and your family, you're good to go. So what I do, I keep making sure that I'm a better version of myself in what I do. I keep improving on the products, and funny enough, people keep coming. Even when the product was not what it is now, I have good customers, even some that are abroad. So those
How many years now?
Officially, it was the CAC was registered 2018.
Okay.
So, but then it was just like, okay, we have a company, but then it was not visible.
Yeah. Okay.
So along the line, then that was when. Another thing that helped me was that. So what also helped me in Cedar was that because of that internship I had with P&G, there was people that came into Nigeria and they wanted to establish a cosmetic company. So my manager in P&G recommended me. So when they came, I had no knowledge of anything about cosmetics. But because I'm a researcher, I had to go and research.
Wow.
So when I was doing my investigation, I was one that branded their products from scratch to finish, even to NAFDAC registration. So they were the one that exposed me and pushed me into registering the company. So with that, I told myself that I am not where I was.
Yeah.
Right? So it means that there is a progress, whether people believe me or not. So there was one time I was reading a book and said, whenever you're going to a place, if you know where you're going, don't allow people to discourage you. When you get there, they will come and celebrate you. So that's what kept me going.
For a fact, I want to say this too. I'm using Cedar. Anything hair product is Cedar oil. What's that one again? The one I use on my hair. People were actually asking how long, like what am I using on my hair that your hair like, you know, it's long and all that. It's all thanks to Cedar. So you know that I'm bringing genuine people. You know, these days now they've turned podcasts to I would say saying all sorts of rubbish that does not help the upcoming generation. So that is why we are looking into this, because so many people, they have the idea, they have the passion to start up something, but they don't know when or how to go about. Now, one thing I picked from what you said you've not already started on CAC, because this thing now is I'm also learning from it, because before now, if not for, I said it in my last podcast, if not for what happened to me, I would not be a job provider by now. I used to be a job seeker looking for a remote job, and then you know I do video editing, that's turnover, and I don't have this solid ground. But guess what? I have to go and register on CAC. So it's just me saying to people that you have the passion, they have the passion, but they don't have enough to actually start up. It's not until you have that CAC registration, as Mama said. So you said you've been running that company for 2 years. It wasn't a company back then. Yes. But before you could actually register. So starting small is very, very, very important.
Any business you don't start small, don't last, because there's no foundation. Now, this is the benefit of starting small. When you're starting small, you're making your mistake in the small level. Do you understand? But when you start big and you make one mistake, everything crumbles.
But me, I want to start big.
You're starting small, you're not starting big.
Actually, I'm not starting.
No, you're starting small.
No, I want to start big.
Yeah, every seed grows. So when you start small, you grow.
Okay. So right now in your beauty industry, have you for once check out for competitors?
Yeah.
And you look into, okay, what can I actually do more or do better to enhance my own products?
Sure. Just like I said, I like being a better version of myself, because I'll look at what is happening in other companies in terms of other products online. I'll look at how they are competing favorably or against mine. Now, and that's something I normally believe, that I have to have a niche. I don't follow everything online. Now, when people are talking about whitening, I said no. I'm a chemist. I know what is whitening. So I don't just give people what they want. I'm supposed to educate them on the adverse effect of their choice. Wow. So that's why you see some people, they are fine today by virtue of the cream they use, whitening. Tomorrow, in our Nigerian weather, when sun deal with them, they will have somebody, they'll start looking for solution of the problem they created themselves.
Like this now.
I know, hers is natural. No, if it's natural, you know. So you can see now, you see that was one lady I saw. If you look at her body, you cannot eat. Stretch mark everywhere. Now, for stretch mark to happen to your hands, that you cannot wear short sleeve, is bad. Why? Because of the cream she used. She used to be very dark, and now she's very fair. So some of those have their side effect. Tomorrow now, when you see her skin has damaged, cancer is there. So that is not beauty. Instead, we want to redefine beauty. Beauty means glowing in your natural color, having a healthy skin. Beauty is not being fair.
Okay.
So that is the essence of Cedar natural beauty. That's why I call it natural beauty.
Okay, so the last question I have now, because I really need you to, throw more light. Now, you've talked about if you have that enough money to start up your business, go for it. It's fine. But what if that, these days now, before you can actually apply in a company, you need the experience. And that's when they'll start asking you 14 years experience. 14 years experience. And I'll not ask, maybe I've actually been learning from my mother's womb before you understand. So will that work for that kind of person?
Now, if you have money and you have a passion, go for training. That training will equip you. Then start small. Even if you have money to go and rent a hall, start with a small place. So that two different things. Training and experience are not the same. training will teach you. Experience you do by doing. So the more you do, the more you understand your own lapses, the more you improve. Then you gradually grow and establish and expand. There must be growth before expansion.
So what do you tell people that, they actually work in the corporate environment, but they are scared of now going to that path of entrepreneurship?
The truth is that the problem of a poor man is fear of unknown. The rich take risk. Life is about risk. Because even the company you are working is also risky, because tomorrow they can fold tomorrow. So why not do something? Don't put your eggs in a basket. As you're still working there, create a time. At times it might be your leave period. Use it to start establishing something. Weekend, then use it to also do something gradually. So you're doing this as a side hustle while your main job, so that if there's any problem with your main hustle, your side hustle turns to be your main hustle.
Wow. So anyway, I don't know, how can people connect to you to ask some question in case they have it?
Yeah, I'm always available. Share my number, my business WhatsApp number. Now, also on internet, you can also visit my page on Ask Dr. Anita or healthy lifestyle on, I think, yes, on
How about Instagram?
Instagram is Cedar Natural. Yes, Cedar Natural.
I don't have website for Cedar Natural.
That's WhatsApp for Cedar Natural.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but it's not very active.
Child over, we have.
Yeah, I know.
We do with rebranding, business and company profile.
I know.
What else?
I know.
PR service, we give you mad PR, like media release.
We are going somewhere. We turn over. I know.
So
we are going somewhere.
People can reach out to her on Instagram.
Yeah.
Cedar Natural Beauty. And for me, Riches Insights, right? Me, I'm still working with my company, Page Financial.
So I'm still a staff of University of Lagos. I'm not leaving soon. Because now, listen, in my job as a lecturer, it's not about money, it's about making impact.
Yeah,
about encouraging the youth.
Exactly.
You understand? Because some people, they're reading a code, like some of when they come, they say, I don't like chemistry. I don't know. So now, by talking to them and encouraging them, they pick up, they realize, wow, there is really a future in this course. So that's the essence of me being there. I think my being a lecturer in University of Lagos is just destiny to help impact in lives, and I'm happy that lives are being impacted, and Cedar Natural is also making impact.
I know you very well.
Now, another thing I want to talk about is that during my PhD program, I also found this healthy lifestyle passion. That's where Ask Dr. Anita came to play, where you talk about living life.
She's always telling us what to eat and what not to.
Now, because some of the sickness we have in life is because of what you eat. That's why health science say you are what you eat. So when you eat right, you live long. Just like when you have your clothes, a washing machine that was meant to wash clothes, you cannot put food and expect it to work, can it? No. And when you wash it several times, that machine will break down. So that's some of these things. That's the sense of living life with respect to your blood type. So you can also connect with me via YouTube, Ask Dr. Anita, where we'll talk about your life. If you're having some health challenges, that you've been taking medicine that is not working, when you make your food your medicine, you will not take medicine as food.
Yeah. Okay, so I would love to round up with this. It's very important, right? You said something about trying to it's not about the money while working for, and I said something jokingly, but it is actually true. I'm still working in Page Financials, so that people will not go and say that means like she's no longer working in Page Financials. And I will say this for a fact that, okay, before actually doing Chelnova, so many people don't know why I put up for Page Ambassador. When I won the Page Ambassador, right, and people saw me doing videos, they thought I was actually collecting money, But yes, I'm a proud staff of Page, and I can't deny that, right? Yes. And I really want to, be a proud staff out there, like for people to know that this girl is actually not doing this for just recognition's sake. I'm doing this because I love the company, and I actually want to grow and develop myself. So, talking about the money part, I wasn't doing it for money. So many people just on that, like, let me say, they just they think I'm doing it for the money, or for maybe someone should actually see me, but I'm doing it for the fact that I'm actually growing and developing myself. And in the course of all this, I'm taking, in fact, I'll soon be, I'm actually a student of animation and post-production from YAPI.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm proud to say that. So I've been taking different courses, working on my self-certification before I could actually do or bring up the idea of child labor. So it's not about the money. It's about gaining experience. It's about studying more. And you know what? Knowing more about what you want to go into.
Yes.
Following your passion and starting up that business. You will not fail. And people will actually they will believe in you.
Yes. And please start small.
Very important.
Very, very important. Start small so that when you're making mistake, you will not crash.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mama, thank you for I used to call her Mama actually. Thank you for coming. And in fact, I don't take this for granted. I really appreciate it. At least I'm sure so many people will actually learn from this. Thank you so much. See you on our next episode.
Thank you. Bye.